This is like the 8th time I've had to record this. I'm genuinely angry right now. So just like how my friends wanted a review of the Nintendo Switch 2, some of them asked a review of just Mario Kart World. So that's what I have for you today. We're going to talk about all the modes, the character selection, and some things that I would like done differently. So, again, we're going to start off with the character selection. And, again, I've had to record this video so many times. I'm just going to try to speed through this. So, first off, as you can see here, we have 5 daisies and 4 peaches on the screen. Why couldn't those just be, and then put into Peach's slot? And then put into Daisy's slot. And then I have Yoshi skins, just put it right there. So when you click on them, it would just show you all of the different Yoshi skins that you have, and then you pick your cart, and then you are off to the races, literally. It doesn't make any sense to me why they would spread these all out, because now look at how many pages there are. But let's see. Let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, God. Never mind, I'm not counting it. But, so many of them are just skins. These are just skins that I don't have unlocked yet. Not all of these are skins that I don't have unlocked yet, but a lot of these are just skins I don't have yet. And they're not, why is it like this? Why can't they just, why can't they just do that? Now let's talk about the characters that I wish weren't in the game. Because there are so many Mario characters to pick from. And they still, for some reason, have the fucking stupid babies in the game. Why do we still have Baby Mario? Why do we still have Daisy, Peach, Luigi, and Rosa fucking Lena as a baby? Why? Why is baby Rosalina, alongside the rest of the babies, still in existence? We don't need them anymore. If you want lightweights, add other characters. Add Egad. Add a Boo. Because I know we have King Boo already. So adding a Boo might be redundant. But it's better than having stupid babies. Truly, who likes playing as the baby? I'm not trying to be one of those people that just when they don't like something, they say, who likes this? But who wants to play as a baby version of a pre-existing character? It doesn't make sense. And I know that Baby Mario and Luigi were in Yoshi's Island or whatever. Fucking who cares? Who cares? Why not the baby Yoshis from the new Super Mario games? That would have been funny. Because, they do different things. The, gold one lights up. The fucking purple one grows big or something. No, that's Pikmin. There's all sorts of, little baby Yoshis. I would rather have had baby Yoshis than baby... look at him! He's so dumb! Stupid. Stupid little baby. Dumbass baby. And then, to make it worse, they had Sidestepper and Parabitty and Snowman and Pokey and Cheep Cheep and Stingbee, and that's not even everyone. There's also Dolphin, a bat, they're called Swoopas or something. There's so many characters that just don't make sense to be in the game. They put them in there for fun. Why not Boom Boom? Why not Pom Pom? Why not Kamek? Why not Diddy Kong? I would have rather had Peachette over fucking Parabitty or Cheep Cheep. I would have heart, hand on my heart, I would rather have had Peachette. I would have rather had Rose Gold Peach or Pink Gold Peach than fucking stupid Bitty Bud. Why is Cataquack? I don't have him, but why is he in the game? Why? Why is Cataquack in the game? I don't understand. If you like those characters, that is good. You are allowed to like whatever you like. Why Parabitty Bud? Not even normal Bitty Bud, Parabitty Bud. Well, I would have rather had Paratroopa, because Paratroopa has already been in games. Paratroopa already exists. But no, we got Parabitty and you can't even change the color of the Bitty Bud. Because, you know, there's red Bitty Buds, there's purple Bitty Buds, green, blue, pink. You only get red Parabitty Bud. Why? And there's no Miis. I don't know how many people out there like playing as Mii, but I like playing as Mii. Miis are nice to play as. It's just nice to pick when you are tired of the fucking stupid babies or some shit. There are so many characters they could have added. They could have added EGAD. They could have brought back the non-Mario characters. They could have, you know, brought back the Animal Crossing characters. I understand they wanted to start, you know, from a new leaf. But I wish they just brought back the Animal Crossing characters and the Splatoon characters than Parabitty Bud. You know, it's just so stupid to me. All right, we've spent 6 minutes talking about the characters. Let's talk about Grand Prix. And I have some problems with Grand Prix, but I do like it. I have gold 3 stars on everything 50cc. I'm gonna get to the rest of them in 100 and 150cc later. To my knowledge, there is no 200cc and there is no mirror mode. To my knowledge, if I'm wrong, then I'm sorry. To my knowledge, there is no 200 and there's no mirror. So, here's how every single cup works in a nutshell. You do 3 laps of the first track, top left. There's like one exit, like you do 5 laps of Koopa Troopa Beach. Everything else is 3 laps of the first track. And then you go from track to track, and then that's it. I like a lot of the tracks. I like, you know, DK Spaceport. I like Crown City. I like Shy Guy Bazaar. I like Wario Stadium and Airship Fortress. I'm not going to go over every single track. I like them, but I wish there was an option to do laps instead of going from track to track, because that's just classic Mario Kart. That's just how it works. Just sitting on a highway just isn't as fun to me personally. And you can see how they would play in versus mode. Yeah, in versus race. You can see how they would be in versus race if you just... Oh, I forgot I had teams on. Whatever. You just, you know, you click on your one. And then you would go to the next one. Which one would the next one be? Yeah, this one, and then here, and then here. But I just wish that you could do this all like as the cup. It's a little peculiar that they didn't do that. They don't let you choose. You have to go from track to track for some reason. Let's talk about a good thing, something that I really have no gripes with. I like Knockout Tour. It's actually really fun. I haven't played it a ton. Didn't mean to rhyme. Yeah, I haven't played it a ton, as you can see. I like it, though. If you don't know how it works, I'll explain it to you. So, everyone starts here, and then you have to get to the next track, and the bottom 4 are eliminated. So it starts at 24, then 20, and then boom, 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 and then there's one person at the end of this one. So yeah, I like that. I like Knockout Tour. There's nothing that I would really change about it. I mean, yeah, it's fun. It's nice. I like it. Something that's not fun is battle mode. Maybe it's more fun with others, but it just like I played it, and it's not great. Okay, so let me show you. You get 2 options. 4, I guess, technically. Well, not 4, because... Okay. Balloon Battle, Coin Runners. And then you can do no teams, 2 teams, 3 teams, 4 teams. So that's what? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 options. Well, I guess you would multiply that. So 10? Or no. 8? I don't fucking know, man. I'm not trying to do math. Because this shit sucks. I'm not even going to lie. I like this game. This is not one thing I like about the game. I don't personally care. I've never really cared about battle mode until Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because it had five battle modes, five of them, and it was actually really really nice. But you can't change the timer, which I personally don't care about, but some people care about that, and it makes sense because it makes it into an elimination kind of thing. Last one standing wins. You can't do that in this, which is unfortunate. And you also can't change the items like how you could in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You either get normal or frantic. And that's the same thing in Versus Race. I forgot to mention that. You can't change the items like you can in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is what most people will be comparing this game to, because you can play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on this if you wanted to, if you owned it. You need a reason to pick this over Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, unless you bought the version that came with Mario Kart World. But if you bought the version that didn't come with it, you would need a reason to buy it. And personally, if you love battle mode, this isn't for you. Because like, Bomb on Blast, not in the game. And then what were the other two? Renegade Roundup and Shine Thief. Those were good modes. I like that mode. Shine Thief was fun. Renegade Roundup was fun. Not in this game. I don't give a fuck about time trials. I did one time trial. It was alright. Whatever. And then there's free roam, which I genuinely, for the life of me, cannot give a single shit about. Let me go to the map, actually. I don't care about this, not even a little bit. So how free roam works, you pick your character, and then you go to a track, and then they got all these question mark blocks. Oh yeah, and then yeah. So there's the question mark blocks, there's the Peach medallions, and there's the P switches. I don't care. I don't care at all. Not even a little bit. What I'm probably gonna do is once someone makes a YouTube video showing me where and how to do all of them, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Because I don't care about this at all. But if there's something to be unlocked, like if there's like a skin that you unlock for doing a certain number of these, then I'll just do it. But if there's no skin to get, then I don't even care, truly. I don't. If you thought this was going to be revolutionary, in my opinion, it's not. But maybe I just have a different mindset than what you would have. Maybe you get this, and this is like the best part about this game. But I don't really care about free roam. And yeah, so I've already talked about a lot of the things. Egad would have been a nice character to play as. What are some other characters? Freaking anyone from Mario Wonder. I don't know, the Rabbids. Like, anyone would have been better than Parabitty and the babies, Like, seriously, they genuinely picked some stupid options. No Koopalings! No Koopalings just came to my mind. No Koopalings. No Koopalings. Why? No Koopalings, but we get the fucking stupid babies. That's dumb. I love this game. No, I like this game. But truly, what makes me want to play this over Mario Kart 8 Deluxe other than that this is new? Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing, truly. I like how there's no more kart customization, because that shit was dumb. Because if you wanted to play online, you basically had to use the best thing. But now, since there's no kart customization, it doesn't really matter as much. And of course, in online on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you don't have to use the best thing if you don't care about winning. But if you're at any of those like high point things, you basically had to be frickin' Yoshi on the Wiggler or whatever with the small wheels or whatever. But in this, like you can just pick whatever. Well, I don't use bikes, so I'm probably never gonna use a bike. But like, I'll switch between all the different carts. I'll use a sled, because All the customization like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it was just too much for me, truly. I would just end up being like the default, like I would just use the standard cart, wheels, and glider for like everyone. So yeah. Okay. I think that it's worth it because the Grand Prix is fun, the Knockout Tour is fun. Actually, that might be it. Because, I mean, yeah, the skins are cool. You know, like, I like having Bowser Jr. Pro Racer. You know, I think that's cool. But if you don't care about that, then you don't care about that. You care about the gameplay. I'm assuming you care about the gameplay. And out of the 5 modes, 6 if you count the 2 battle modes, out of all this, there's 2 good things. And then I don't care about time trials. Well, okay, Versus Race is good because it's the only way you can play lapped versions of all the tracks. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. That's everything. This is a long video. I'm sorry, but it's the new game, you know. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you watched the whole thing, thank you. Please actually thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, goodbye.